Oh no, not again.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 3 Geeks Flix. Joining me, as always, is the Muse, Justin Kyle. Say hello, everyone, Justin.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, and I, of course, am the tech, Mitchell Wright. We're coming at you again with another Versus. It's Sunday, it's July something, I don't care which date, it's just July, towards the middle, end, whatever you want to call it. And we're here again. I know we've been kind of sporadic, but, you know, we're busy guys. We got things to do, people to see. Justin's got serial killers to follow, and I'm going to, of course, as I always do, give it to the Muse to just explain real quick what Versus means.
So some of these are sort of like a second round, if you will. Some of these are past Versus that have won, competing against each other.
Nice.
So this is like the final round. So Versus, essentially, some of these are going to be specific situations. Some of these are going to be an all-out battle to the death. They don't have to be in the same universe. These are strictly characters. So some of these are going to be strictly from the movies. Mm-hmm. If I relate to a comic book movie or a comic book hero, some of these will be based mainly out of the comic books, not necessarily movie adaptations. So these are fights to the death in one arena.
Very nice. All right. I like the second round stuff. I like it. It's new. See, folks, I have no idea about any of this, so I'm coming in fresh. We're gonna do this together, and as I always do, good Muse, give it to me. What you got?
Okay, so the first one. This is going to be an all-out battle to the death, using anything they want: guns, swords, hand-to-hand combat. River from Firefly or Max from Dark Angel. Both of them are genetically altered. The chosen ones, masters of weapons, martial arts.
River.
I think that'd be close. I think that would be close.
It'd be close, but I'm going River.
So the next one is a all-out battle to the death. Now, you had mentioned this person on the last. You said he was impossible to kill. So when I went back and watched that, I had a light bulb go off.
Okay.
This is Martin Briggs, Impossible to Kill.
Yeah.
Versus John McClane.
McClane. John McClane, because he's still doing it. Even in his old age, he's still doing it. Haven't seen Riggs in a while, and they've got a new Riggs on a new TV show, but that's not Martin Riggs.
Yeah. Okay, third one. This is going to be John Matrix, as in Arnold Schwarzenegger from Commando, versus John Rambo in an all-out fight to the death.
John Rambo. No equivocations. John Rambo.
Okay, and I think that a lot of it has to do with the fact that Rambo has like 7 movies. So
yeah, he's still doing it. He hadn't heard from Commando.
Yeah, John Matrix is bad though. I wonder who'd win in a knife fight, specifically knife fight, because they both are like specialties. Probably Rambo. Okay, moving forward. In an all-out battle to the death, mainly using guns. Let's go with guns. Judge Dredd versus the Punisher.
Which Judge Dredd?
Let's go with the movie versions of both of these. So, in other words, an all-out battle to the death between the movie Judge Dredd or the Punisher from the Netflix show.
Which Judge Dredd?
Carl Urban.
Judge Dredd. Carl Urban is a complete badass as Judge Dredd, hands down. I like Jon Bernthal as the Punisher. I love what he's doing for it, but Urban. When Bernthal gets his own Punisher movie, come talk to me.
What about, is it just characters? For Forget the movies for a second. Let's look at just the characters, the powers, what the characters have been through. Would that be a tougher decision?
Dredd.
Yeah,
Dredd.
Dredd's bad, dude. He's bad.
He's bad. He's a bad
He's got
man.
that. He's got the lawmaker. Okay.
Indeed. It's close, though. It was close.
Now, this is another one from the past. Now, the last time we did this, John Smith from Last Man Standing won against his two. So, with that in mind, John Smith from Last Man Standing versus Doc Holliday from Tombstone. Both of them are outlaws. Both of them are the baddest guys in the town. They're not afraid of anything.
Wow.
One of them will be your Huckleberry.
And it is going to be Doc.
Doc Holliday? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Okay, that was a good one, right?
Yeah, I was like, I had to think about that one. It's Holiday all day.
Okay.
It's close, but Holiday.
In an all-out battle to the death using only martial arts, Frank Dukes from Bloodsport versus Dalton from Roadhouse.
Oh, this one's great. Frank Dukes.
Okay, man. Oh, that's tough. I like Dalton better though. All right.
I can't. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take that back.
Dalton's got that throat rip, man. And the hair.
It's a double knockout for me. It's a double
tough.
knockout. It's a double
That's
knockout.
Tough. That's a tough one. Okay, moving along. In an all-out battle to the death, Mufasa from The Lion King versus Shere Khan from The Jungle Book.
What the hell just happened? What?
That's a good one. If you think about it, that is a great one.
Golly.
Mufasa's Fosses, man. Shere Khan's a bad dude, though, too. That's the thing. Who would win?
Khan.
You think Shere Khan would win?
I think Khan.
I got to go with Mufasa just because lions, the male lion, has the mane around his neck specifically because big cats go after the jugular. That's how they defeat their opponent.
It's to keep Yeah.
Mufasa's a bad dude. He is bad.
He is, but he's dead.
Well, he is. He died like a hero.
Yeah.
Okay. And only in a fist fight, an all-out fist fight to death, Captain America versus Bane. So both of them are they have super serum. Both of them are experts in martial arts. Both have super strength, super speed.
I'm going to say Cap, because Cap doesn't rely on a breathing apparatus to keep him going, and I think that Cap would get that thing knocked off of Bane and make work of him.
Okay. In an all-out battle of the minds strategy, Lex Luthor versus Moriarty from Sherlock Holmes. Super villains, both are geniuses.
I'm going to go with Moriarty because he's the OG. That's my attempt to be hip.
Don't act like you're not.
All right, I got you. In an all-out battle to the death, using anything, the entire Suicide Squad versus the entire Sinister Six. Who would walk away?
Suicide Squad.
That was fast. That was a fast answer. That was faster than I thought.
They're insane.
In an all-out battle using only swords, Leonidas from 300 versus Maximus from Gladiator. This is the second round. We've used both of these. Both of these have won previous rounds, by the way.
This is Sparta. Leonidas. It's close. It was close. But This is Sparta.
And a sword fight to the death, Inigo Montoya versus Princess Bride versus Zorro from Mask of Zorro.
Inigo Montoya.
Really? Are you sure?
Inigo Montoya. You killed my father, prepare to die.
Okay.
I like him better than Antonio Banderas, and again, I'm going OG.
Right. And in all out battles to the death, Jack Reacher from Jack Reacher or Brian Mills versus Taken. Both of them are ex-special forces, experts hand-hand, weapons, strategy, military.
Brian Mills, because he will find you, and he will kill you. That's enough said, man. That's enough said. That was a good one, though. I had to think about that.
In an all-out battle to the death, Batman and Robin versus Sherlock Holmes and Watson. The movie versions. So everyone's a badass. You got the greatest detective versus the greatest detective. You got the best sidekicks. They're both badasses.
Are we like the Chris O'Connell, Val Kilmer, or George Clooney?
Let's look at just characters. If we look at the characters, all of them are...
Well, if it's the Val Kilmer Batman, then I say Batman and Robin. If it's the George Clooney one, I hate him. He's a and I'm going to go Sherlock Holmes. So I'm kind of a split there. But I'm going to say Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin.
And I'm going to have to bleep that one part out. Sorry.
Okay, the final round.
Ooh.
River from Firefly versus Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, I say this only because Buffy was the chosen one. I like Buffy. My mom made me watch Buffy since growing up. She has born with, not that I should brag about that, but she has super strength. She was the chosen one. River, who would win?
River. Man. River.
Kidding me? I don't know about that.
River. She'd make that 90s, little 90s cheerleader cry in her panties. I'm sorry, I should be nicer.
So which one do you think was the hardest one?
Honestly?
Yeah.
The double knockout kind of took me there for a minute. I had to sit and think about that one after you kind of mentioned the throat pull.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, God, I forgot about that. It's like, yeah. I'm like, man. And then, what was the other hard one?
Riggs versus McLean.
Yeah, that one cut deep. I mean, that one was tough for me for a while, but McLean's still doing it. If Mel Gibson was still making Lethal Weapon movies with Martin Riggs, it'd probably be a double knockout. But dude, McLean has stood the test of time.
And now for something completely different.
All right, and final round. Just because I'm tired of River kicking everyone's ass. River from Firefly versus Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy.
You are cutting deep. Little bonus round, I guess. You are a rotten inhuman being. I gotta think about this. River, she's all like superhuman. She's had stuff done to her, but then Gamora, like he's son of Thanos, or a daughter, sorry. I'm gonna have to say Gamora. You cornered me. You rotten, dirty scoundrel. You cornered me.
Bonus rounds. Bullseye from Daredevil versus Deadshot from Suicide Squad.
Deadshot from Suicide Squad.
Really?
I did not like the Colin Farrell Bullseye. Thought he was a bit cheesy. And a horn dog.
Mm-hmm. Elektra versus the bride from Kill Bill would be a good one. Elektra. You know what I mean? Those are like almost identical. They both died. They both are super assassins, master weapons and guns.
That could be a possible double knockout right there, sir.
You think about it, they're almost identical.
Yeah.
Who would win?
I'm going to have to give it to Kill Bill on this one.
Really?
Really. The Bride. I didn't like the Jennifer Garner Elektra.
Yeah.
I just didn't. And with a last name like Nachos, I want to go Nachos afterwards. So just makes me hungry.
Right, stop that! Silly!
Well, that's all I got. That's all of them.
You look so underwhelmed.
It's alright.
It's like you lost, like you're done playing your favorite video game.
I was hoping that the one I was hoping would be the mic drop, like the hardest one, was definitely Mufasa versus Shere Khan. I was hoping you'd be like, no, I refuse to answer that question. If someone were to ask me that in the street, I'd probably smack him in the face and be like, that's who would win. Get out of here.
Oh, never a dull moment, folks. Never a dull moment.
Yeah.
Well, again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Check us out on Facebook, 3 Geeks Flix. Twitter, it's at the number 3 Geeks Flix. Now, Flix, of course, is spelled Flix. Give us a holler, give us a like, a follow, comment, troll, whatever you want to do. Let us know you're out there. We get to know you. We stay in contact. We could have you on a Geek Speak, which we'll put on YouTube. Just look up 3 Geeks Flix. We've got well over 50 plus videos for your viewing enjoyment or just a living nightmare, whichever way you want to look at it, folks. Doesn't matter to me. You're still watching, still getting that view. But please watch us, yes.
Please.
Please. He's begging, almost. He begs anymore, he'll show up at your house with a sandwich and a butter knife, and then we all know. Make you a sandwich? Yeah.
That'll be great. We'll watch our videos together.
Yeah. Yeah. Be careful, he likes to hold hands. All right.
Yep.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Oh, well, folks. You all appreciate you keeping your eyes glued to your devices. And as I always do, say stay tuned to the glow of those monitors, because we're going to catch you next time. Good night.
I think I got 14.
Ladies and gentlemen, his uncle is the Count from Sesame Street. Okay.
Alright, hang on.
Okay.
I gotta get pumped up for this.
Okay, yeah. How do we do that? Is that kind of like my... Yeah, yeah. There. Now. Right there. Alright, you ready? Stop it.
Here's the ultimate bonus round.
Oh, man. Here we go.
In an all-out bare-knuckle boxing match to the death.
Uh-huh.
The Pikey from that movie with the Pikey.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, so Sean Connery's character from Highlander or Anthony Hopkins' character from Zorro. Both are the OGs, both are Master Sword fighters, both take another legendary person under their wing.
Man, these guys they're like legends of their time. Golly. You may not like me at all after this. You may hang up on me. But I'm gonna have to say Sean Connery.
People today, like, always being on their f***ing phones on Facebook and, like, you know, American Idol and all this other Kim Kardashian.
Huh? Okay.
So he starts busting this freestyle and he's like, yo, my name is Hip Hopopotamus. My lyrics are bottomless. And then he can't think of anything else. Will you support me when I become a famous rapper? That's all I need to know. Up in here, in the snow, like a bottomless.
He sits alone, pondering the many deep thoughts in the fathom of his mind. And as he sits, he wonders, did I forget to wipe? No. Yeah, I did. I know what makes you want to get up and dance.
Are you sure you see it?
I see it.
I like to sometimes like just hit the middle of the circle.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Well, there went a few moments of my life.
You know, time. There isn't a greater gift you can give someone.
And you've just stolen it from me.